50,000 people used to live here. Now it's a ghost town.
Our so-called leaders prostituted us to the West, destroyed our culture, our economies, our honor.
U.S. Marines stationed on high alert were given the order to invade the small...
Nikolai! Form set. The crew is already carrying.
Just as they lay waste to our country, we shall lay waste to theirs.
You think this will stop the bloodshed?
Вы все равно скоро сдохнете.
We need to take him alive.
Blaze away.
After heavy fighting today, U.S. Marines began to push into the city where al-Assad is making his last stand. Fighting has intensified in the capital city. Anti-aircraft fire and burning buildings light the night.
Roger on location. Repeating, map grid 527619er. Over.
Bravo 6 copies. Over.
Bravo 6, we have an Abrams dead in the water. Call sign, War Pig. Lieutenant Vasquez, your unit is shotgun. Over.
Copy. Bravo is inbound. Tell War Pig to stand by. We're on our way. Out.
UAV recon spotted enemy tanks headed this way. Private West, get on the roof and hit it with the javelin. Jackson, pick up the javelin so you can take out those tanks. Jackson, pick up the javelin so you can take out those tanks. Jackson, pick up the javelin so you can take out those tanks.
To the southwest! Man down! Grenade! Run!
Jackson, pick up the javelin so you can take out those tanks.
They're making a run for it! To the southwest! Grenade! Run!
Jackson, pick up the javelin now! Jackson, pick up the javelin! Jackson, pick up the javelin so you can take out those tanks! Jackson, pick up the javelin now! Jackson, pick up the javelin!
Hit those vehicles at the far end of the bridge! Hurry!
Jackson, get to the second floor and take out those tanks!
Hit those vehicles at the far end of the bridge! Hurry!
Jackson, get to the second floor and take out those tanks!
Hit those vehicles at the far end of the bridge! Hurry!
Jackson, get to the second floor and take out those tanks!
Target destroyed!
Bravo 6, we're taking heavy fire on our position north of the overpass! Where the hell are you? We're almost there. Hang on!
The tank's on the other side of that overpass. Come on, let's get back to the squad. Ricky, find some cover!
Alpha 6, what's your status? Over. We're still surrounded, sir! There's just a four of us left, but the tank's still okay! Over! Contact to the east and more flanking to the south. Hold the perimeter. Bravo 6, this is Warpig. The main gun's offline, but we still have our machine gun. We're moving in with jetpacks. Don't let him get close to the tank. Bravo 6, be advised. More hostiles assembling to the west of your position. Over. Charlie, Bravo 6, requesting air support for fire mission. Over. Alpha 6, what's your status? Over. We're still surrounded, sir! There's just a four of us left, but the tank's still okay! Over. Contact to the east and more flanking to the south. Hold the perimeter. Bravo 6, this is Warpig. The main gun's offline, but we still have our machine gun. We're moving in with jetpacks. Don't let him get close to the tank. Alpha 6, what's your status? Over. We're still surrounded, sir! There's just a four of us left, but the tank's still okay! Over. Contact to the east and more flanking to the south. Hold the perimeter. Bravo 6, this is Warpig. The main gun's offline, but we still have our machine gun. They're moving in with jetpacks. Don't let them get close to the tank. Alpha 6, what's your status? Over. We're still surrounded, sir! There's just a four of us left, but the tank's still okay! Over. Contact to the east and more flanking to the south. Hold the perimeter. Bravo 6, this is Warpig. The main gun's offline, but Alpha 6, what's your status? Over. We're still surrounded, sir! There's just a four of us left, but the tank's still okay! Over. Contact to the east and more flanking to the south. Hold the perimeter. Bravo 6, this is Warpig. The main gun's offline, but we still have our machine gun. We're moving in with jetpacks. Don't let him get close to the tank. over. We're still surrounded, sir! There's just a few of us left, but the tank's still okay! Over! Contact to the east and more flanking to the south. Hold the perimeter. Bravo 6, this is War Pig. The main gun's offline, but we still have our machine gun. We're moving with setback. Don't let him get close to the tank.
Bravo 6, be advised. More hostiles assembling to the west of your position. Over.
Charlie, Bravo 6, requesting air support for fire mission. Over. Alpha 6, what's your status? Over. We're still surrounded, sir! There's just a few of us left, but the tank's still okay! Over. Contact to the east and more flanking to the south. Hold the perimeter. Bravo 6, this is War Pig. The main gun's offline, but we still have our machine gun. We're moving with setback. Don't let him get close to the tank. Alpha 6, what's your status? Over. We're still surrounded, sir! There's just a few of us left, but the tank's still okay! Over. Contact to the east and more flanking to the south. Alpha 6, what's your status? Over. We're still surrounded, sir! There's just a few of us left, but the tank's still okay! Over. Contact to the east and more flanking to the south. Hold the perimeter. Bravo 6, this is War Pig. The main gun's offline, but we still have our machine gun. We're moving with setback. Don't let him get close to the tank. Alpha 6, what's your status? Over. We're still surrounded, sir! There's just a few of us left, but the tank's still okay! Over. Contact to the east and more flanking to the south. Hold the perimeter. Bravo 6, this is War Pig. The main gun's offline, but we still have our machine gun. We're moving with setback. Don't let him get close to the tank.
Enemy infantry! Over by that fence! To the south!
Bravo 6, be advised. More hostiles assembling to the west of your position. Over.
Charlie, Bravo 6, requesting air support for fire mission. Over.
Negative, Bravo 6. There's an enemy ZPU to the south of your position. Until you take it out, we cannot risk sending in any more choppers. Over.
Jackson, find that CPU and take it out so we can get some air support. Lopez, James, cover him. All right, let's move out. Secure the western approach. Move. Requesting air support for fire mission. Over.
Negative, Bravo 6. There's an enemy ZPU to the south of your position. Until you take it out, we cannot risk sending in any more choppers. Over.
Jackson, find that CPU and take it out so we can get some air support. Lopez, James, cover him. All right, let's move out. Secure the western approach. Move.
Plant the C4 on the gun! Move! Good job! Let's get to a safe distance! We're good to go! Jackson, do it!
Jackson, I've got air support on the way, but they need our exact location. Plant the IR beacon and get their attention. Out!
Second floor! Take cover! Heads up, RPG! Second floor!
They've got that building buttoned up. We need to call in the air support. Jackson, plant the IR beacon.
Third floor! RPG! Third floor!
Okay, positive ID on your sparkle. We're coming in hot from the northeast.
RPG! Second floor!
Stand by. Two. See anyone left down there? Negative. We got him. Roger that. All targets destroyed and we're out of here. Good luck, boys. Out. Command, LZ is secure. Bring in the engineers and let's get this tank moving.
Roger that. They're on the way. Good work. Out.
Squad, regroup at the tank! Let's go!
Listen up. We don't have much time to get this tank out of here. We'll take up defensive positions around the bog here, here, and here, and buy the engineers some time to get the tank moving. Hoorah!
We've got Nikolai. We're taking him to the safe house in Hamburg. ETA 0700 hours. Out.
What the bloody hell is that? Incoming missile!
Mayday, mayday. This is Hammer 6-4. We are going down. I repeat, we are going down 2 miles south of Waypoint 5.
You're still in one piece. Get up. Come on, we need to get moving before the search parties get here. Casualty report.
Olsen and both pilots are dead, sir.
Bugger. All right, the extraction point's not far from here. Let's move out.
Bravo 6, this is Baseplate. AC-130 gunship support is on the way, but it will take some time before they will be in a position to assist. Over.
Copy. Bravo 6 out.
An AC-130, eh? Haven't worked on one of those in a while. Sir, vehicles coming from the north.
Get under that bridge. Move it. All right, let's move.
Это место стало.
Hold up. We've got company.
Что здесь происходит? Что тебе надо?
Не надо прикидываться дурачком. Мы знаем, что вы их где-то прячете.
Кто прячется? О чем ты говоришь?
Там у вас
Alright,
британские
let's top these
солдаты.
bastards before they kill the old man.
Британцы? Напрасно тратите.
Что здесь происходит? Что тебе надо?
Не надо прикидываться дурачком. Мы знаем, что вы их где-то прячете.
Кто прячется? О чем ты говоришь?
Там у вас
Alright,
британские
let's top these
солдаты.
bastards before they kill the old man.
Британцы?
Что здесь происходит? Что тебе надо?
Не надо прикидываться дурачком. Мы знаем, что вы их где-то прячете.
Кто прячется? О чем ты говоришь?
Там у вас
Alright,
британские
let's top these
солдаты.
bastards before they kill the old man.
Британцы?
Area clear. Alright, let's keep moving. Spotlight, hit the deck. Stay down. Stay down. The hell is moving away. Let's go.
Вот они! Там, у дома!
Contact 6 o'clock.
Вражеские войска идут в открытию!
Return
К
fire.
востоку!
We'll hold them off. Get that basement door open now. I'm on it. The door's open, sir. Get in the house. Go, go.
Вот они! Там, у дома!
Contact 6 o'clock.
Вражеские войска идут в открытию! К
Return fire.
востоку!
Gareth, we'll hold them off. Get that basement door open now. I'm on it.
Вот они! Там, у дома!
Contact 6 o'clock.
Вражеские войска идут в открытию! Юго-восток!
Return fire. Gareth, we'll hold them off. Get that basement door open now. I'm on it.
an exit.
Держитесь рядом! Прекратите делать попытку! Бросаю гранату! Человек сражен!
So, take point and scout ahead for an exit.
Открытые вражеские войска! Яков, укройся! Открытый враг! Ходячая граната! Человек сразу! Американцы!
It's too quiet. Where the hell did they go?
Well, they're probably regrouping. Trying to cut us off somewhere up ahead.
Stay sharp.
Будьте рядом! Вражеские войска идут в открытую! Прекратите делать попытку! Открытые вражеские войска! Ходячая граната! Результаты выходят в укрытие!
Stay sharp.
За мной! Американцы делают попытку! Вот вам граната!
Stay sharp.
Пётр! Держитесь рядом! Пошли! Вражеские войска идут в открытую!
Stay sharp.
Костя! Держитесь рядом! Пошли! Открытые вражеские войска! Я сражу человека! Вот вам гранат! Открытый двор! мишени!
Николай! Будьте рядом!
Надо на подходе!
Рядовой! Укройся!
Где человек сражен? Американцы делают попытку! К северо-востоку! Петя! За мной! Я прямо за тобой!
Открытие мишени! Северо-восток! Открытие вражеские войска! Рядовой! Найди укрытие!
Американцы делают попытку!
Американцы делают попытку! Северо-восток! Американцы делают попытку!
Человек сражен! Укрытие! Пошел!
За мою сестру! Вражеские войска уйдут в укрытие! Заберу!
Меняю обойму! Осторожно, бросай гранату! Бегите! Стрелки!
Hold on, the helicopter's back. It doesn't look like they know where we are. Let's keep it that way. Alright, let's press on. Move. Hold up. Sentries on the bridge up ahead. Stay out of the spotlight. Let's move, but stay low.
Я вижу врага! Они в поле!
We're compromised! Open fire!
Виктор! Укрытие! Это идиоты! Ловите!
Открытие мишени! Watch out for the helicopter!
идет в открытую! Американцы делают попутку! Северо-восток!
Американцы делают попытку!
Making another pass! Find some overhead cover! Helicopter's making another pass! Find some overhead cover! another path! Find some overhead cover! Copter's making another pass! Find some overhead cover! Copter's making another pass! Find some overhead cover!
We've got Stinger missiles in the barn.
So, grab a Stinger and take out that chopper. Move!
Bloody hell! He's popping flares! This won't be easy. So, grab another Stinger and fire again. Let's put him to the test! Bloody nice shooting this, so.
Good work, Soap. Everyone on me. Let's move out.
Bravo 6, be advised that AC-130 is entering your airspace at this time. Out. Bravo 6, this is Warhammer standing by. Heard you could use some help down there. Call the shot.
Warhammer, fire mission, danger close. Enemy armor and infantry, 100 meters to the southwest of our location. Over.
Copy. Coming down. We'll cover you all the way to the extraction zone. You better get moving.
Roger that, Warhammer. We're moving now. Out. Come on, let's go.
Wildfire, we are moving up the road towards a town to the east. Confirm you have a visual on us.
Good eyes on friendlies. Crew, do not fire on any target marked by a strobe. Those are friendlies.
on TV, confirm you see the church in the town. We see it. Start the clock.
Roger that. We're there. Start talking.
You are not authorized to level the church. Do not fire directly on the church. Got a vehicle moving now.
One of the vehicles is moving right now.
Personnel coming out of the church.
We have armed personnel approaching from the church. Request permission to engage.
Copy. You are cleared to engage the moving vehicle and any personnel around you see.
Affirmative. Crew, you are cleared to engage, but do not fire on the church.
Shot!
Roger, guy moving. Get that person.
Gun ready!
Guy running. There's a guy by that car. Nail those guys.
Copy. Smoke them.
Good kill, good kill. Okay, you got him. Get back on the other guys. That's a hit. We got a runner here. You gonna get him? Yeah, take him out.
Cleared to engage all of those.
You got him. Right there. Tracking. Tracking.
Set scan range.
Okay, he's moving again.
Target reset.
Get back on those guys. Guy running.
Hot damn!
Nail those guys by the building. Roger, guy moving. You got him. We got a runner here. Tracking. Okay, he's moving again. You got him. You gonna get him? Enemy personnel on the road. Okay, he's moving again. There's armed personnel running out of the church. Get that person. All right, you got the guy. I might have been within 2 feet of him.
They're taking cover by that wall.
Nail those guys. Yeah, take them out.
Yeah, cleared to engage.
Clear to engage enemy personnel. Get that guy.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
We got a moving vehicle here. Light him up. Check your fire. You're shooting at friendlies. Watch for the blinking strobes. Those are our guys.
Wildfire, this is Bravo 6. Be advised we're passing a large church and continuing towards the main highway. Keep up the fire. Bravo 6 out.
Roger that. Engage anything without a flashing strobe light. Those are all hostiles. They're taking cover by that wall.
Be careful. You almost killed our guys there. Whoa! Enemies crossing the field.
Clean up that signal.
Enemy personnel on the road.
Recalibrate out of the sweep angle, adjust elevation scan.
Right there, tracking. Kaboom. More enemy personnel. Tracking. Get that person. We got a runner here. Get back on those guys. You got him. Enemy personnel on the road.
Target reset.
Roger, guy moving. Direct hit. Get that person. Yeah, good kill. I see lots of little pieces down there. Tracking. Guy running. There's a guy by that car.
Clean up that signal. Set scan range.
Enemy personnel on the road.
Rolling in.
We got a moving vehicle here. Negative, negative. Do not engage. I repeat, do not engage any vehicles on the main highway.
Wildfire, we're going to commandeer civilian transport on the main highway. Cover us.
Crew, do not engage any vehicles traveling on the highway. Those are civilians. Ground units are requiring alternate transport at this time. Do not engage any vehicles on the highway unless cleared to do so.
Bet that guy's pissed. That's a nice truck.
Nah, he's scared shitless.
Wildfire, we're marking the vehicles. Confirm you see the beacons.
Roger, we see the beacons. Crew, do not fire on the vehicles marked with the flashing beacons. I repeat, do not fire on the vehicles with the flashing beacons. Those are friendlies. Enemy personnel on the road. Yeah, take them out.
Recalibrate azimuth sweep angle, adjust elevation scan.
Clear to engage enemy personnel.
Heads up. Hostile forces are setting up ambush points along the curved road.
Navigation, which one's the curved road? Over.
Fire control. Do you see the water tower? Over.
TV, confirm you see the water tower.
You talking about the water tower near the intersection? Roger. That's the one. And next to that water tower is a curved road. Do you see that?
Roger that.
Track that road into the next village. You, should be able to see another water tower in the village further down that road.
We're having a bit of trouble acquiring the village. How far up the road is it?
Approximately, hang on. It's about 2 clicks along the curved road going away from the highway. Yeah, roger that. We're banking towards the village. Stand by to engage ground targets. We got hostiles setting up along the curved road.
Hostiles preparing to ambush along the curved road. They're partially concealed by the trees.
Whoa! Someone just fired an RPG!
Roger that. Crew, go ahead and take out everything in that village. Armored vehicle right there coming out of the barn.
Targets in the village are confirmed as hostile. Cleared to engage. Smoke them.
Wildfire, we're under attack. We could use some help here.
Crew, track those smoke trails and take them out at the source. Clear a path for our guys.
Personnel on the roof of that U-shaped building.
U-shaped building?
Roger. The one with the square structure on the roof? It's the one with the flat roof.
Yep, that was right on target.
Hot damn! Rolling in.
Nice. Get that guy.
Target reset. Recalibrate azimuth sweep angle, adjust elevation scan.
Light him up.
Clean up that signal. Set scan range. Clean up that signal.
Wildfire, we're approaching the LZ at the junkyard and leaving the vehicles.
Roger that, Bravo 6. Crew friendlies are leaving the vehicles and moving on foot towards the LZ. Do not fire on any personnel marked by a flashing strobe. Affirmative. Keep watching for those strobe lights. Those are friendlies.
Enemy personnel in the junkyard.
Crew, go ahead and smoke them. Man, these guys are going to town. That's a hit.
Whoa!
We got a runner here. Okay, you got him. Get back on the other guys. Personnel right there. Get back on those guys. You gonna get him? Nail those guys. Oopsie daisy.
Target reset.
Guy running.
Cleared to engage all of those. Yeah, cleared to engage.
Personnel right there. Good kill, good kill. Okay, he's moving again. Yeah, direct hits right there. Kaboom. Get back on those guys. More enemy personnel. You gonna get him? Direct hit.
Copy. Smoke him.
Okay, you got him. Get back on the other guys. Yeah, good kill. I see lots of little pieces down there. Get that guy. Roger, guy moving.
Wildfire, we've reached the LZ, but we're taking fire from all sides. Request fire support on all sides of the LZ. Danger close.
Enemy personnel closing on the LZ from multiple sides. Danger close. Recommend you stick to the 25mm in the vicinity of the LZ.
Yep, that was right on target. Yeah, good kill. I see lots of little pieces down there.
Cleared to engage all of those.
More enemy personnel. Crew, be advised. Friendly helicopters entering the area. Watch your fire.
Copy.
Wildfire, we're moving towards the helicopters now. Thanks for the assist. Bravo 6 out.
This is gonna be one hell of a highlight reel. I heard that.
Crew, VIP is secure and in custody. Good job, everyone. Roger that. Returning to base.
Heavy fighting continued throughout the night as U.S. Marines continued to push towards the capital city in pursuit of Khaled al-Assad. Sporadic fighting can be heard as the bulk of al-Assad's forces fall back towards the presidential palace.
Command, this is Lieutenant Vasquez. War Pig is en route. We're not missing this party.
Get your ass on the line now! We got hostiles moving in from the north!
Bravo 6, we're clear of the box. Thanks for the assist. We'll hold down the left flank and provide supporting fire. Out. Grab an RPG and take out those choppers. Bravo 6, we're clear of the box. Thanks for the assist. We'll hold down the left flank and provide supporting fire. Out.
Enemy air assault! Get ready! They're moving up both our flanks!
Grab an RPG and take out those choppers. Bravo 6, possible ambush area up front. We'll, move up when you clear the area ahead of us. Over. Watch the silhouettes on the rooftop. Marines stand clear. We're gonna get some rounds into those buildings. Gunner! Two-story building at 1 o'clock! Ground floor! Target fire! Fire! Gunner! Two-story building! Bravo 6, possible ambush area up front. We'll, move up when you clear the area ahead of us. Over. Watch the silhouettes on the rooftop. Gunner! Two-story building at 1 o'clock! Ground floor! Target fire! Gunner! Two-story building at 1 o'clock! Second floor! Target fire! Gunner! Three-story building! 11 o'clock! Second floor! Target fire! Three-story building! 11:30! Second floor balcony! Target fire! Fire! Move up when you clear the area ahead of us. Over. Watch the silhouettes on the rooftop. Marines stand clear. We're gonna get some rounds into those buildings. Gunner! Two-story building at 1 o'clock! Ground floor! Target fire! Fire! Move up when you clear the area ahead of us. Over. Watch for silhouettes on the rooftop. Marines stand clear. We're gonna get some rounds into those buildings. Gunner! Two-story building at 1 o'clock! Ground floor! Move up when you clear the area ahead of us. Over. Watch the silhouettes on the rooftop. Marines stand clear. We're gonna get some rounds into those buildings. Gunner! Two-story building at 1 o'clock! Ground floor! Target fire! Gunner! Two-story building at 1 o'clock! Target fire! Gunner! Three-story building! 11 o'clock! Second floor! Target fire! Fire! Three-story building! 11:30! Second floor balcony! Target fire! Fire! Move up when you clear the area ahead of us. Over. Watch the silhouette on the rooftop. Gunner! Two-story building at 1 o'clock! Ground floor! Target fire! Fire! Gunner! Two-story building at 1 o'clock! Second floor! Target fire! Move up when you clear the area ahead of us. Over. Watch the silhouettes on the rooftop. Marines stand clear. We're gonna get some rounds into those buildings. Gunner! Two-story building at 1 o'clock! Ground floor! Target fire! Fire! Move up when you clear the area ahead of us. Over. Watch the silhouettes on the rooftop. Marines stand clear. We're gonna get some rounds into those buildings. Gunner! Two-story building at 1 o'clock! Ground floor! Target fire! Fire! Gunner! Two-story building at 1 o'clock! Second floor! Target fire! Fire! Gunner! Three-story building! 11 o'clock! Second floor! Target fire! Fire! Three-story building! 11:30! Second floor balcony! Gunner! Three-story building! 11 o'clock! Second floor! Target acquired! Fire! Three-story building! 11:30! Second floor balcony! Target acquired! Fire! Bravo 6, we're moving up. Roger that.
Enemy infantry! On the second floor!
Gunner! Three-story building at 12:30! Second floor! Target acquired! Fire! Gunner! Three-story building! 11 o'clock! Second floor! Target acquired! Fire! Bravo 6, this is War Pig. We clear to advance, over? Roger that. Move up and hold position at the bend. Over. Roger, moving. Target acquired! Fire! Target acquired! Bravo 6, this is War Pig. We clear to advance, over? Roger that. Move up and hold position at the bend. Over. Roger, moving.
Enemy in the open! To the north!
Target acquired! Fire! Target acquired! Fire!
Man down over here!
One down! Enemy contact! Spotted 4! Enemy in the open!
Bravo 6, this is War Pig. We clear to advance, over? Roger that. Move up and hold position at the bend. Over. Roger, moving.
Contact! Enemy personnel! Spotted 4!
Target acquired! Fire! Target acquired! Fire! Bravo 6, this is War Pig. We clear to advance, over? Roger that. Move up and hold position at the bend. Over. Roger, moving. Target acquired! Fire! Target acquired! Fire!
Up on the second floor! them!
Suppressing fire!
العدو مكشوف!
Enemy personnel crossing in the open! To the northeast!